So let's talk business financial here.
Oh,
Some
really?
of us are gonna die.
Yeah.
But the treasure is the most important thing.
Yeah. So you're saying that
I suggest
our lives and spirit will go on for the gold that we collect?
yes, but I'm also suggesting that even if we die, we do still share the gold and XP. That is still a thing we can do. So if everyone but one person dies, he can share the gold with the rest of the group. So when their new characters arrive, they have XP.
Okay. Is that how that works?
It makes sense, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Second of all, you want to put me in front. I have a 10-foot pole, and I can try and see we activate traps so that we don't accidentally step on something that would dissolve us into nothing.
Yes. Careful.
I trust that makes sense.
Yes.
You are allowed to say no if it doesn't.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You want us to look for traps and stuff? With like poking with sticks?
I will say it again then. We will put me up front. We'll have somebody else carry the torch. I have a 10-foot walking stick, which I can use to activate traps. So that when I activate them, we're not in the trap itself.
Gotcha.
Now, granted, this doesn't work when it comes to like traps where there's an actual enemy watching. But they do work on automated traps.
Yeah. Like bear traps.
You get it, yeah.
Not sure about our location though, right now. We're at the ruins. Is that like by the mountains? Like on top of a mountain? Not exactly sure.
The ruins are near mountains. That's from what I've understood of it. Granted, I have not seen the map, so I cannot fully tell you.
Okay.
That's not a galleon, that's a first rate 100 cannon. So, yeah, we want the torch guy in the middle, we want me up front, and we want somebody in the back. I don't know if there's going to be enemies. I don't think there's going to be enemies, but be prepared nonetheless.
Okay.
Oh, before 6
Okay.
or 5:30.
Hello.
Hello, Egan. You there?
Yes. Is everyone back?
Welcome back. None.
Okay. I think everyone's here now, so let's resume and get started with our game. So, Jay, welcome to our group. I'm just gonna do a brief introduction to you, or for you, since you're new to our group. We play, of course, Old School Dungeons & Dragons Basic Expert. You might have seen how we play it earlier. You were spectating, I think, a little bit. But yeah, very basic, very simple setup here. The goal of our group is to simply tell stories of classic fantasy adventure. So adventurers who go out to get gold and glory by hunting monsters and treasures, typically in dungeons or the wilderness. That is the goal of our group, at least. But in the end, it's Dungeons and Dragons, and you can try anything you want. To play in our game, you will need to roll up a character. Once you're ready to play, and everyone's got their characters rolled up and ready to go, the game starts out with the Dungeon Master, of course, describing to you the situation you're in. Every player will have a chance to choose what their characters do, and then we roll the dice, typically, if necessary, to determine the results of reactions. That's it. That is the sequence of play here. It's very basic, and you win the game as soon as you want to wrap it up, basically. Typically, you win once you survive and get out with the treasure, and that's how you won. And the only way to lose is and get, you know, and no longer be able to play for some time is, of course, if you get killed. If you die, if you get captured,
No,
then you're-
schedule is the main.
yeah, scheduling is probably the hardest part, actually. But our group is pretty flexible. We're an open table group, so we just pick up and play. You know, whoever shows up is going to adventure today. If you're not showing up, yeah, yeah. So it's pretty easy to play with our group. We got scheduling wise, time wise. I think we have available times for people all over the world to at least play 1 or 2 games a day. Americans might be able to play more often, but then we still have Europeans and Asians play every now and then. Like, I think Gold is European. He's from Denmark or something, and then Tulio too, somewhere in Europe. I think Steven's also.
The nation who was
Yeah.
being threatened over the fact we might lose Greenland.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the US, by the way.
Oh, you're in the US. Okay. Yeah.
Yo, am I too late?
No, you're not. I'm just introducing Jay to our group right now. We already did prep though, so if you're alright with it, we're gonna skip prep. Unless you want to spend in-game time preparing further, that's fine too. But yeah, your group is joined in by a few other latecomers. In this group today, we've got Gold, Jay, King, Steven, Tulio playing as Gold's playing as Oliver the Thief. Jay, our new guy, is playing as Vincent the Thief. King Yo is playing as ZRILL the Fighter. Steven's joining late as TYRION the Thief. And Tulio is joining late as ARGOS the Fighter. So, few late joins, it's okay. They just kind of meet up with your crew a little later. You guys are at base camp. And base camp, basically, well, before we go over the situation, actually, we'll go over. I'm still trying to kind of introduce the game to Jay real quick. So we've gone over what our game is about, how to play our game, and I guess like, yeah, how to win our game or goal, right? Do you have any questions or concerns on how we do things here, Jay?
Seems like this is helpful that kind of learn, but I can read that and then learn as I go.
Yep, it's very basic. We'll teach you. And if you have any questions, concerns, feel welcome to ask. I'm sure that other players here are also happy to help answer your questions. You can also use the chat. You can DM me, whatever it might be. Feel welcome to ask questions. Let's get started then. If there's no further questions or concerns, um, we'll start with some the situation and a bit of the background. So, situation at hand is that your characters are currently gathered in the small mining village of TOGEN, right? In the mountains out here on the map. If you're looking at my screen, is my screen on? Yeah, okay. So, you see yourselves at the small mining village of TOGEN, and you're somewhere on the outskirts of the village, somewhere in the countryside, somewhere in the valley, right? So around you is just like, the north and south of you is the mountainside, east and west is the valley. Water flows through the valley. The settlement's built alongside the mountains, right? Down in the valley, it's mostly like industry, like the mills, the gardens, the animals live near the water, right? You're down kind of in the commons area, right? Just like unused land, I guess, like just out in the open, like in some grassy field. You've built your fire here. No one in Togen's really stopped you, has questioned your crew's occupation in their village. They just allow you to do as you please, it seems, right? You seems friendly enough, and yeah, you guys just find a little spot to build up your base, and you've got your campfire going, and feel their traveling adventuring crew members here, right? Today, out of your group, only 5 of you will be going on campaign or on an adventure. It's another spring day in March. Today the weather is somewhat cloudy, but it's warm. And let me check if the wind is breezy or not. Yeah, it's this light breeze, very light breeze, not much at all. So it's a pretty hot, humid, cloudy spring day, and the last group set out for this ruin northeast of Togen. It's a sandstone ruin in the grassy hills northeast of here. They went into it. They found this kind of fortified area, and within it, they explored into a small keep of sorts, a sandstone keep. They managed to haul out some treasure actually after overcoming a few poison gas traps. So that was some of those crew members are here today, right? ZRILL, TYRION, and ARGOS were members of that team. Oliver, your character, I forgot where you last left off. Do you remember where you were? I can also double check.
I mean, we were just at the head of the entrance and then we stopped.
Oh yeah.
That's what I remember.
Yep. So yeah, your character should be in Togen now, because most of them went back to the Mud Hut Ruin for refuge, and then back to Togen to make purchases. So even though your character was probably at the refuge or the Mud Hut Hamlet, which is just a mile east of here, it wasn't long for you to get to Togen. It took you about maybe 30 minutes to hike out here and find the rest of the crew who plans on setting out today. So yeah, you're all here together. You guys pick up a native here, or like someone who was born here, born and raised. It's Vincent, right? So he's your newest crew member. Yeah, so with that in mind, with the situation in hand, any questions, concerns, or do you guys need some time to discuss the plan?
Well, I need to buy some things as well as fun. Yeah, me too.
Okay. Tyrion and Argos need to make some purchases here in the village first. In the meantime, ZRILL, Vincent, and Oliver, anything you guys want to do to start off? Or do you guys want to just wait for them to make their purchases or something else?
I like to wait for them to make the purchases.
Oliver is good. He doesn't want to make purchases. Alright. ZRILL, Vincent, I know there might not be terribly much for you to do right now, but if you're ready, you can just wait at the base camp and just wait on them to finish shopping. So if you want to set out early, you could too if you want, without them.
I'm gonna just do push-ups at camp.
Sure. Physical exercise is very helpful. Over time, you'll get stronger. I know, ZRILL, you've been working hard on your exercises. I think you spent like 5 different games working on your physique. So one day your strength might improve. All right.
Every day.
Vincent, anything you want to do while you wait at base camp?
No, wait.
Sure. All right. Tyrion and Argos, you're in the market here in the village of Togen, right? It's a mining village, so you can imagine any kind of equipment or trade involving, of course, the mine might be more affordable, right? What would you like to purchase?
I'm gonna go to
Grenades.
clothes shop.
Grenades are not for sale here. They don't sell grenades here.
Oh, okay.
You would have to go to a city for that or a town, place of great industry and science.
Right. Well, yeah, go on, Tyrion. You can go first.
I'm gonna go to a clothes shop. Actually, I'm gonna go to a maybe some kind of like in the market of a weapon shop.
Sure.
Try buy a quiver.
Quiver? Alright, so bag shop, what kind? Okay. Or the Boyer. Fletcher? Yeah. It's sold for a normal price here. So 5 coppers for a quiver. Deal or no deal? Or do you want to barter?
Deal.
Okay, 5 coppers. Alright, let me grab your record real quick. Let's see.
And I'll buy like 10 arrows as well. So I'll have 11 total.
Is it 10 arrows? Okay. Not here. Okay, so 10 arrows, 5 coppers. You have 2 coppers left.
I have how many coppers, sir?
2. You said you want to buy 10 arrows, right?
Yeah, 10's 5 copper, right?
Yep, and you got a quiver now too. So,
Yep.
Something you don't have yet is a belt, but you've got a 5-foot rope as a belt, so you'll hang it from your 5-foot rope for now.
How much is the belt, by the way?
5 coppers. So using a 5-foot rope, the main issue with using a rope is that it doesn't fasten as well as a belt does, right? It can be undone easier. It can be cut easier too. It's just hemp versus leather, right? But honestly, it's not that big of a difference. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really know too much of a difference there. Belt or rope.
Eventually I'll get one. I mean,
Yeah.
just get the money. I want to get boots. More clothing.
Yeah.
I guess there's nothing I can really buy with 2 copper. I don't think. Maybe. Trying to remember. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep it in a sack. I'll shove it in one of my sacks.
Okay. That was the shove what into your sack?
My last 2 copper pieces.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure.
I'll head back to the booth.
All right. Then I think Tulio Argos needed to make some purchases too.
Yeah. How
Sure.
much CP do I have?
You've got 16.
Alright, cool. So, I'll probably get a shield
Okay.
with the thing that helps you carry it.
Okay, so a slung shield. Sure.
Yeah. And how much do I have after that? 4. No, 5, right?
Yeah, you got 5 left.
Okay. I have a torch, right?
Yep, you have 1 torch, no tinderbox.
Okay, yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay, sure.
And
Alright.
I'm also gonna ask Steven, Steven for my tinderbox.
You have to stick in the
what?
sack. Tyrion, you wanna?
Wait.
Well, does he have a stack?
Yeah, he's a sack now.
Oh, you have a stack, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll give him that.
Okay.
Thank you.
You have 1 tinderbox now. Okay. All right. Well, while they were out shopping, the rest of you seemed like you were okay with waiting at base camp for them to finish up. Just to double check though, Oliver, Vincent, and ZRILL, anything else you wanted to do, or question, or say at base camp while you waited? Give you guys a chance to play. No?
Yes. No, we're
Nothing.
just kind of waiting for them to finish. But
Good to go.
Wait, Ethan,
What's
I've
up?
got a question, right?
Yeah.
So you get for one pound of copper. Wait, 1 copper gets you 10 pounds of dairy, right? Or 1 copper gets you 10 pounds of beer. If I'm reading. So could you hypothetically live on like a beer or dairy diet?
You need proper nutrition, you know. Dairy is like just milk, right? It would be 10 pounds of milk. It's pretty cheap. You know, you still need to buy a container to put it in. So that's the cost of getting it, but that doesn't include the container. So you need like something to contain that milk in. Milk also spoils, so unless you put it, unless you turn it to cheese or somehow preserve it, right, it's not gonna be good. And yeah, I mean, you could drink thousands of calories of milk, but it's not nutritious enough, right? You need other vitamins too. So
Okay.
yeah,
Makes sense.
but yeah, technically, yeah, I guess you could. You could live off of just drinking milk. I mean, I could look it up real quick, but it's not proper
Imagine
nutrition.
it has like a lot of. Imagine it has a decent amount of micronutrients that can feed a baby cow or baby cow.
yes, but considering the age we're in, I don't think we boil or at the very least do
Alright.
the same thing we do with milk because the chance you actually might get tuberculosis.
So it says milk alone is not impossible to survive. While it provides essential calories, fats, and proteins, it lacks critical nutrients like fiber, iron, vitamin C, right? So you need to eat fruit still, or vegetables. You need to eat bread still for fiber, and then meat for iron, right? So
Oh, you don't need fiber. No.
take your shits, right? For your gut health, right? Let's see.
I mean, if you don't eat enough fiber, you get full.
Yeah, fiber is
never
crucial
ate
for
fiber.
gut health and digestion, right? So you would have indigestion, you would have stomach diseases, right? You would have tummy aches often, constipation if you don't eat enough fiber.
Yeah, well, I'm going keto, guys.
Yep, it's okay. Yeah, balanced diet is the most important, and it's still pretty affordable to live on a balanced diet. It's just 1 copper a day, so
Okay.
get a very salty balanced diet. Just eating rations every day, MREs. Not the healthiest thing to eat, not freshest, but hey, you'll get by. It'll be okay. A lot of salt, but you need salt anyway. So, especially if you're marching so
Yeah,
much, right? Electrolytes. Okay. Anyways, as you guys get back to base and Tyrion kind of thinks over the logistics of food and milk and such, right? Dairy. Anyone else have any questions, concerns, or actions they want to take at base camp now that we're back together? No? Okay, so if, go ahead.
No. I guess do you guys want to head to the rooms? Awesome.
You guys mentally prepared, ready to go? Ready to set out?
Yeah, the plan is today to scout out the 4th floor and maybe the 1st floor, and also get all the shit that's in the 3rd floor.
Oh wait, also wait, before we leave, I was gonna ask the 10-foot pole that we got from Reeve. Do we still have that or no?
No. Yeah, she took it back.
No. Okay, well,
You want to buy a new one?
does anyone have a 10-foot pole? Does anyone? Okay, I'll take that as a no.
There's a 10-foot pole at the door of the ruins, but I left it. It's like a stick, though, I think. Wait.
Yeah,
This
we
is-
want a proper pole though. Okay, I'll go buy a 10-foot pole Also buy a pound of rations.
All right, back in the market. Tyrion's going out to get some more supplies and tools. As he does that, anyone else want to take a different action or have any questions, concerns? Okay, so just a 10-foot pole and a set of rations. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. That's gonna cost you 2 coppers. That's your last bit of money.
Oh.
Now you're brokey again. Let's see.
Oh well.
Okay, so I believe food-wise for breakfast, I think did someone pay for breakfast earlier? I'm not sure. Was that
Oh, I do. ZRILL did.
ZRILL did? Okay, so ZRILL, you paid for breakfast earlier, but it was only enough for 3 people, I think. Let's see. So the other guys that came here late, they didn't get breakfast yet, so they'll eat it right now. So Argos and TYRION, you still need to eat breakfast before we set out. So
My copper piece of ration is lasting me an entire day, bro.
if you share it, maybe not, right? So you have 3 rations. You'll feed yourself and Argos if that's all right with you.
Argos, you have to starve, bro.
Okay.
Walk out some cash.
Argos, do you want to buy your own food? You've got 5 coppers. Yeah. Okay. You bought
Yeah.
3 more rations. So you've got 4 coppers left. You've got 2 rations left. And Tyrion's got 2 rations left too. Yeah, shouldn't be enough for the day. So you both ate breakfast. And then later you'll eat lunch and dinner after the expedition. Unless we take longer than usual. They might eat it during the expedition. Okay. Well, because we didn't set out immediately and needed more time in the village, it sounds like, and the rest of the crew is okay with it, we'll be setting out later today. Instead of 8 o'clock, we'll be setting out at about 8:30. Is that okay? Or do you guys want to wait longer?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's been yeah, it's 8:30. The crew's finished buying gear. We've got a 10-foot pole now. We've got some food, some tools and supplies. At this time, what is your group's action then? You guys ready to just start marching northeast to the Sandstone ruins or something else?
I'm down to that unless anyone else
Yeah.
starts regardless.
The
Okay.
Sandstone ruins.
3 yeses,
so-
2 unsure. I heard from
That's fine to me.
Vincent, I heard from Tyrion and Argos. I haven't heard from ZRILL and Oliver yet.
Oh yeah. I'm ready to go.
Okay,
Go to the
good, good.
ruins.
Very well. So the whole group is setting out now. And for course of travel, the most direct route is northeast. Do you guys want to take a detour or just move northeast?
Straight northeast.
Okay, so through the mountains into the hills. Very well. Toward the coast. Alright, we'll roll the dice to see if anything's encountered on the way. Your marching order or your marching rate is 2 miles an hour. Getting from here to here and through the mountains, it's about a little over half a mile, about 0.666 miles or something. Let's see. Diagonally, this is. Let's see. This is one. This is one. It's about 1.5, so about 0.75 miles. So it's 0.75. And your party marches at the rate of 2 miles an hour, 1 mile an hour through mountains. Yeah, it takes you about an hour to get through the mountains, and then from there, in the hills, it'll take you about half an hour to get to the ruins. So 1.5 hours total. So estimated time of arrival is 10 o'clock, if all goes well. There'll be 2 encounter checks for wandering monsters. We'll check. The chances are extremely slim, 1 in 48, but we still gotta roll. 2 ones indicate an encounter at this very hour. Alright. So safe travel through the mountains and through the hills. You have marched and passed through the valleys of the mountains northeast. Along the coast here, it's a very beautiful ocean to the north, or Gulf here. Actually, not even an ocean yet, it's just the Gulf. So you're marching along the Gulf, you're moving down the mountains into grassy hills along the coast here, and then further inland northeast. over and under between the valleys of grassy hills. In the distance, you spot, of course, the ruined settlement on top of one of the tallest grassy hills out here. The ruined settlement consists of, it's built along, of course, a body of water that flows right downstream, and the settlement, you see that its surrounding countryside is entrenched. Past the entrenchments, you've got a bit of farmland, pasture land. Past that, it's all ruined and no longer maintained, so it's just kind of wild growing crop, and you don't see any animals out there. Past that, of course, you've got the surrounding village that surrounds the fortress in the center, right? So it's all built on the hilltop and the hillside during your approach, right? Some of it is built down in the valley, like certain industry, such as the mills and such, right? The forge, various stone ruined buildings, right? But yeah, just some abandoned, apocalyptic looking sandstone settlement here, right? No one seems to be living here. You're the first to arrive today, it looks like. You don't see footprints or anything, so maybe some old ones from your past expeditions. But yeah, now that you're here at the ruined sandstone settlement, do you just want to make your approach to the fortress or something else?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. You make your way through the ruined village, walking through the streets of this abandoned and desolate area. You see nothing of value, really, just kind of barren buildings, collapsed roofs. It's empty. The streets are dark and quiet. It's a cloudy, desolate day out here in the sandstone ruins. You make your way up, further up the hill, and eventually to the sandstone fort. You get to the outer walls, and the only way in is into the ward is through the gatehouse, from what you can tell. The gatehouse is open, right? The portcullis is raised. The doors are wide open. They look battered and rammed, as if this place was, under siege at some point. So it doesn't look like it's in good repair at all. The gatehouse is barren, right? Empty. There's nothing blocking your way through. The doors are open. The gate's raised, so you can walk right through the gatehouse and into the ward. Inside the castle ward, or the sandstone fort, you've got a stable to the direct west. The entry point is the southeast, right? So you enter the gatehouse from the southeast. So directly west of you, in the southwestern corner of the ward, is the stable. North of you, in the northeastern corner of the ward, is some kind of barracks or guardhouse connected to a murder house to the west. And the far northwest corner of the ward is the keep, a small sandstone tower, right? There's a stair that leads up into the murder house. The murder house leads into either the guardhouse or the fort. The guardhouse to the east again. The keep is to the west, right? The fort, yeah, keep. So yeah. Now that you're here, though, are we moving toward the keep again or something else? No monsters, no valuables, no treasures in sight.
Last
Yeah.
time, right?
I'm gonna give Argos my 10-foot pole.
No, I can't take it. I'm gonna be using a shield and a torch, so.
Okay.
I'll use it.
Okay, sure, yeah. I'll give Oliver my 10-foot pole.
Alright, Oliver, you've got the 10-foot pole now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I guess it's time for me to check the traps here.
You want to start prodding? Take point and prod.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, Oliver's at the front. He is prodding the way. Let's see.
I'm gonna light up a torch and I'm gonna shield out. I'll be first rank.
Okay. You're with Oliver at the front.
Yes.
Oliver, you know you have two 10-foot poles now? Is that okay?
Technically a fishing.
No, the fishing equipment was taken off. It's just a barren pole.
So I'm walking around with a pole.
Yeah, you have two poles now, so you can prod with both, I guess, at the same time, since you don't have a place to put the other one.
Well,
He's got an extra pole.
you can just use one of them, and in case that one breaks, just have a reserve.
Yeah, I mean, for carrying, of course, carrying sakes, do you want to leave one behind, or do you want to just carry them both at the same time?
Fuck it, leave one behind, toss it up against the wall.
Okay, so leaving it at the You want to leave it at the gatehouse entry, or you want to wait till you get up the stairs and leave
Yeah.
it in the okay, the gatehouse? Okay. I'll note down you left 1 10-foot pole at the gatehouse. Unless anyone else wants one who doesn't have one already. These are trap detecting tools. So our new thief might want it if he doesn't already have one. Oh, he already... No, he doesn't have one yet.
Does any thief here would like?
Yeah. Jay, these are good point men,
Yeah.
right? So you want a 10-foot pole? That way you can scout ahead and look for treasure by yourself.
Oh,
I mean, not without a torchbearer though, but you know, you can still poke for traps here and there. Okay. So yeah, now we make use of that pole. Okay. So you have 2 pole bearers, you know. So you can explore 2 different areas if the torchbearer provides light for both of them, or if we have multiple torchbearers. Our torchbearers include, of course, just at this time, Argos, who's carrying a torch in one hand and his sack of goodies in the other. Let's see. We've got ZRILL.
I'm doing the shield in the other.
Okay, where are you gonna put your sack? Same
I'm
hand
gonna
as the
put it,
shield, or?
I'm gonna leave it at the door.
Okay, so get up the stairs and leave it at the door. So all your goodies
Well,
are
no,
gonna...
as soon as we came in, I'm gonna leave it there.
Oh, in the first room, the murder hole room.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So leave it inside the first room. Sure. So yeah, Tulio will be shield and torch, leaving his supplies behind. Besides him, we've got Oliver going in with his pole and sack of goodies, sling on his wrist. We've got Mr. ZRILL here, going in with a sack full of goodies and his heavy stick. Are you in the back, middle, or?
Yep.
You want to be in the back or in the middle?
I guess I'll be like the third one to the front.
Okay, so in the back. We got 2 in the front. We got 1 in the back, which is ZRILL. And then Vincent and TYRION, you want to be second rank then?
nah, being third one.
Okay, so 1 in the middle, 2 in the back, 2 in the front. Okay.
Yep.
And Tyrion, you've got equipped your bow and arrows.
Yeah.
Are you gonna leave your sack full of goodies behind then, at the first room?
Yeah, I'll be in the first one.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Argos, you're down 1 torch. You have 0 torches left because you lit yours. Okay. Well, the torch lights the way. For those who are not familiar with this area, you know, you're in the ward. You went up the stairs that lead up into the murder house, which is in the middle of the north wall, right between the keep and the guardhouse. The guardhouse is along the east wall. The keep is in the northwest corner of the fortress. The only part of the ward that you can walk along is the south side, because the entire north side is filled up with buildings such as the keep, murder house, and guardhouse. Right. This is a walled off area of the village, right? It's got sandstone wall, about 100 feet by 100 feet. Let's see, gatehouse southeast corner, barracks, or not barracks, stables to the southwest, right? The ward is in the middle. You walk through the ward, you went up the stairs, you get into the murder house room, right? Murder hole room, which is kind of like the entry chamber. It's got arrow slits facing down the stairs. It's got holes in the ceiling upon entry, right? Let's see. Let's see if anything is different since you've last been here. All right. 1 in 6 chance for a change. It's as you left it. So you get up there, you look into it, the light of day shines in. Again, this first chamber is only 10 feet by 10 feet, leading west into a larger chamber. Chamber up ahead is also 10 feet by 10 feet wide north to south, but it continues west for as far as you can see. Your torchlight reveals that it's 20 feet long east to west. So past the first chamber, which is the murder house chamber, you've got a 20 by 10 foot chamber, right? 10 feet north to south, 20 feet east to west. At the far end, at the western half, that's a spiral stair going up and down. In the first half, though, closest to you, right, on the south wall, there's an open door, right, an open wooden door, and past it, some kind of dining room from what you can tell. The light of day shines in. You can see a table and some chairs in the room. All right, how would you like to proceed? West sees, yeah.
Go to scout ahead west.
All right, I'll scout ahead west with the pole, tapping before and what are there some specific cases?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go right with him, and we're gonna go up the stairs.
All right. Yep. Oliver and Argos are headed toward the stairs. Oliver's prodding the way. Argos lights the way. Vincent, do you want to just follow them or something else? They're headed west toward the stairs at the far end of the next chamber. Does that make sense? So, Vincent, what's your move? Is Vincent still with us? Jay? Maybe he's AFK. Okay. Well, as the rookie kind of goes out of it, is he back? No?
It's lagging a bit,
Is he lagging?
but he follows them up the stairs.
Okay. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Alright, I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, it's the lag.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I hear him now. Alright. So, yeah, Vincent follows them toward the stairs. They're going toward the stairs. What about those in the back? ZRILL and TYRION, you would just follow along? Continue toward the stairs as well, or something else?
Yeah, are we in the same spot?
You and him are in third
We
rank,
seen
yeah.
ruins before.
Sandstone Castle Ruin? Yeah. Looks like the
Yeah,
same
so
place.
I'll follow them. I'll head towards the stairs. I'm gonna go down
Okay, go
when the
downstairs.
time comes.
Alright.
Okay, well, there's so from what we can make out, there's 2 floors. When we were on the second floor, could we kind of tell how many floors it would be? Could we make this?
Well, the
first
tower is
floor.
40 feet tall.
Is how tall, sorry?
The tower is 40 feet tall. Every level is 8 to 10 feet tall. So you can imagine it's like
8
4
to 10
levels, right? At least surface-wise, 4 levels, right? From the ground floor.
Floor.
When you enter this building, though, you enter into the second level because remember you went upstairs, right, into the
Yeah.
murder house, and the murder house leads into level 2.
Okay, I'm gonna say to the party, you guys go to the 4th floor, or loot anything else. I'm gonna wait here and make sure nothing comes from the 1st floor. For those guys. So,
Alright. Do you guys agree with TYRION? And I think near TYRION is ZRILL. ZRILL wants to go downstairs, but ZRILL, as you realize, if you go downstairs, you won't be able to see anything. So do you want to wait here with TYRION in level 2? Watch the stairs.
I recommend ZRILL goes with them because it's quite
Oh,
strong.
He is strong. He's a good door kicker.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's up to ZRILL, though. ZRILL, his original motive was to go downstairs, but he realizes it's going to get too dark, right? Unless he wants to go down anyway and blindly explore the lower level. Or go. Yeah.
ZRILL, you done?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry, I forgot I was muted. Guys, come downstairs with me. Just down there, there's a room that has some loot in it. I'm pretty sure. That's what I saw last time.
Okay. Well, the guys leading the way, which is Argos and Oliver, are you guys going upstairs or downstairs when you get to the stairs?
Just because nobody's ever been downstairs. So.
Fuck it, let's go downstairs and see if there's something.
By the way, these stairs are narrow. They're single file, so you would have to go one at a time.
That's fine, I'll go up front and check the floor.
Okay, yeah, Oliver's point man, poking the floor. Argos, you light the way. Argos, do you agree with Oliver? He's heading down. Or do you want to stop him?
Well, yeah. If everyone's going there, yeah, I'm going there.
Okay. Vincent, do you want to follow Argos downstairs? Oliver, or Argos, I mean, because Oliver and Argos are going down now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Vincent follows, and then ZRILL, are you going downstairs then too?
Yeah.
Okay. And then TYRION, you want to wait in level 2 and watch the stairs, or do you want to go with
Yeah,
them?
I'll wait in level 2 and watch the stairs, yeah.
Sure. All right. The only source of light is outside then, toward the east. So once they disappear,
Yeah,
there'll be.
I'll stay like at the east, not at the exit though, but just so I can see like the stairs, if you know what I mean.
Sure. Yeah.
I can see both the stairs and I guess outside of it. So yeah.
Okay, so back in the murder house room.
Yeah.
You'll just stand there and just look. You can kind of change between the two sides. Look south, look east. I mean west.
I'll patrol like this, like the stairs to the first floor, and not stairs to the first floor, like the stairs outside, so I can see out
Into the ward.
To the ward, and then I will, patrol looking towards the stairs as well.
Sure,
Patrol
yeah.
that region.
And this place has been very quiet and desolate. Back to and you'll just keep watch anyway. Back to the main group.
Yep.
You are going downstairs now into level 1. Okay. You get down the stairs toward level 1. Stairs don't go terribly far until you reach the next area, and they basically they spiral down, and the only way forward is toward the south, which is a doorway. There's a door there too, so it's a wooden door toward the south. The east wall is the east, north, and east, north, and west wall are just stone wall, sandstone wall, no openings at all. So there's only one way forward. It's that door to the south, at the bottom of the stairs. But you reach the final level of the stairs, so.
Or check if it's open.
Okay. To check, do you want to just gently push against it to see if it's ajar? Or do you want to open it normally? Or do you want to force it? How do you want to open it?
Well, I'm telling ZRILL to do it.
Okay.
Okay, well, anyone got a stick that they can poke under the door and test for
Me?
traps? Yeah, who's got a stick? Anybody? Yeah, let's use it.
Alright, I stick it onto the door.
Your 10-foot pole can't fit under the door. It's too long, right? Like, plus the stairs are behind you, so you can't like get it flat enough to like even get very far through. You need something maybe shorter and flatter to get under the door.
Dang it.
Specialized tools, or maybe a blade of some kind, right?
It's open, first of all.
Okay, so yeah, Argos was trying to get ZRILL up there to open the door, but ZRILL refused and instead questioned if Oliver could poke under it. Oliver attempted it, it sounds like, but couldn't realize he couldn't even fit the pole under the door. Right? It's too thick, too long to even go under. Imagine physically, it's just impossible, right? Because plus the stairs are behind him in the way. So as he pushes it down, it's pushed into an angle, right? Forcibly into an angle. He can't put it through flat, right? Because it's he's on a stair. This object's too long. With that in mind, as that's all going on, also down there is Vincent. Vincent, you're third in line. Do you want to do or say anything as they're trying to figure this out?
Just check out the door. I mean, is it like a regular knob? What is the door?
It's got a handle, and looks like you would have to. The hinges are not on this side, so you definitely would have to push it. It's on the east side of the door, right? So when you're looking at the door, it's on the left side. It looks like a push door. Do you have any ideas, any questions, concerns, or anything you want to try? You're third in line, by the way, so you can't actually reach the door from where you're at. You only can see it.
Okay.
Alright, you want some time to think? We'll come back to you. Back to TYRION. You've been hanging out upstairs, watching the stairs and switching between the stairs and looking outside into the ward. It's been pretty quiet. You may roll 1d6 to see if you hear anything approaching. play by post.
2.
What's your intelligence?
Intelligence is.
Here, we can check here too.
Yeah, just can.
Says your intelligence is 10, average.
10.
No adjustment. At this time, you hear nothing else out there. It's quiet and desolate. Do you want to keep guarding? Keep listening, keep observing?
Yeah, just keep patrolling, guarding. Just mainly to make sure nothing.
Okay, by patrol, do
Nothing
you want
comes
to...
down.
Are you moving? Like, are you, like, walking around?
Yeah, but when I said patrol, I meant like I'm moving back between looking at the stairs and like looking outside.
Okay, sure, yeah. Alright. Let's see. So the rest of the party is downstairs still. Back to Pointman, Oliver. You're in the front with your 10-foot pole. What's next? You want to just try to open this door now or something else?
I mean, fuck it, let's kick it open. Let's see what happens. If I die, I die.
Okay. You're about to kick it open. As you're about to kick it open, Argos, you're right behind him. Do you want to fall back or do you want to do something else?
Yeah, I'll fall back about 10 feet.
Okay. And then what about ZRILL, or not ZRILL, Vincent, you're behind Argos. What's your move? He's falling back. Do you want to fall back too? If you don't fall back, he can't fall back.
Oh, he's falling back.
Yeah, Argos is falling back. He's going back upstairs. But you're in the way.
I mentioned the door. I'm gonna try and shove past him again.
Go past him. Okay, so squeeze past him. Take his place. Okay, sure.
If we find anything, we'll find.
One more time, I think you're lagging. I can't really understand what you're saying.
Oh, am I lagging? Am I still lagging?
Yeah.
Yeah, I whispered to the point man, if you find anything, we tell them we did find it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Since you guys are staying down here. Alright, yeah. So Vincent whispers to Oliver, right? A little secret as Argos falls back. Argos, you fall back, you know, and Vincent squeezes past you, you squeeze past him. We've got ZRILL in the far back. ZRILL, looks like Argos is trying to fall back a little bit. Do you want to fall back too, or do you want to stay where you're at? Or something else?
Yeah, I'll fall back.
Alright, so you guys go back upstairs for a little bit as he gets that door opened. Oliver, roll a d6. See if you can forcibly pop it open.
Yes. Oh, there you are. And it's play by post now. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just it's play by post.
It's rolling 6.
Alright, so you're not able to forcibly kick it, but there's a chance it's not even locked or stuck or anything. So roll a d6 again to see if the door is actually stuck or not. So you just are able to, as you kick it, you try to kick it as hard as you can, but you
5.
Alright. Yeah, the door does not give in. So you kick it and you possibly injure your foot. The chance of you injuring your foot is a trap check. So roll a d6. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you injure your foot and take a damage, right?
Knowing my luck.
Alright, yeah,
I
bad
bet my
luck.
foot.
Yeah, you injure your foot. So you kick it in and you feel a shin splint, right? You kick it, you're like, ah, fuck. Right? Like you kicked a solid wall, crushed your feet against the door. Right? So you kicked it as hard as you could and you only merely injured your foot. Because you're just wearing sandals too, so you might have busted a toenail or something. Right? So, yeah, 1 or 2 hit points, you're moderately wounded.
Busting a toenail doesn't hurt very much. It's an ingrown toenail that hurts like hell.
True, true.
And even then, pain tolerance is a thing. You can fix your own toe at home if you have a high enough pain tolerance.
Well, with the pain in your foot now, your will to not get killed in action has been lowered. So like you're in a bit of pain and you're in a bit of discomfort. Now your foot is buzzing with pain, right? But to you, it's nothing, right? Mentally, maybe you think it's nothing,
Alright.
but physically your foot is buzzing from the amount of force that you inflicted on it. So you jammed
So
your
I'm just
foot in there.
um,
You can try it again if you want, but you injured yourself in the first attempt.
no, I'm actually gonna see if the door is locked.
Okay, so how do you want to find out? Do you want to just push against it? Do you want to look for a
Turn the
keyhole?
handle and push it, or pull it.
All right, there's no turnable handle here, so it looks like you just have to push it or something.
All right, I'll push it.
Okay. Well, you kicked it in earlier, and that automatically told you it's either stuck, locked, or blocked. So as you push against it, are you pushing against it forcibly, normally, or gently?
Forcibly.
All right. So
Use
now
my
instead
shoulder,
of using your
you know,
foot, you're using your shoulders.
Body.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're attempting again. Before you attempt the second time, Vincent, you're right behind him. His first attempt failed. Do you want to replace him, or do you want to let him sacrifice his shoulder, or something else? Vincent, you also realize you're a lot bigger than he is. You have 4 hit points. He only has 2. You're like twice his size, or twice as tough as him. If he does this again and he injures himself, he'll be like in a daze, like unable to keep going.
So I'm gonna ask y'all who kicked the door, but did you try and turn the handle?
There is no handle.
There's a handle, but no twistable knob.
Okay.
Just the handle that you would grab onto to either pull or push the door. All right, so Vincent questions you before you slam into it. As that happens, and you responded like, as you did. Further up is TYRION, or no, ARGOS and ZRILL, who went up the stairs. You can hear them banging on the door downstairs and discussing how they were going to get the door open. It doesn't sound like they're being very successful. So ARGOS and ZRILL, do you guys want to just keep waiting on them to get that door open, or something else?
How effective are shields against explosions?
That's a decent barrier, but if there's a high explosive force, maybe not that good. Definitely better than nothing.
All right. Well, ZRILL.
Yeah, everybody out of my way.
Okay, so ZRILL's going down. He squeezes past ARGOS. After ARGOS, maybe questioned the shield idea, open thoughts. And yeah, Oliver, you're about to slam into the door when you hear further up the stairs ZRILL calling out to you guys to clear out. Do you want to still try to open the door, or do you want to wait and clear out for him?
I'll clear out for him.
Okay, Vincent, you too? You guys want to like step aside, let him through? Let him squeeze past. Vincent? Jay?
Pull it through.
Let him through? Okay. Yep, you guys let him through, you back up, get out its way. Alright, ZRILL, you want to use the shield to ram the door?
Will that make it better?
The best tool is the
Yes,
door
yeah,
ram,
sure.
but the shield is a good barrier, so at least like if you throw your body against it, you've got the shield to kind of protect you. Right?
Sure, yeah.
Right, shield into the door. Okay. You do have a shield though, right? Let's see. Your
Someone
character.
does.
Oh, you have no shield, so
Yeah, I don't have a shield. I'm just gonna double drop kick the door.
okay, so you'll need some space to do that. So everyone's got to go upstairs, so you can kind of step back and then leap at the door.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
All right, double drop kick it. Roll to hit, or not roll to hit, but roll to force doors. 1d6. You're sacrificing both feet and double drop kick it.
So what was that? 2d6? What?
1d6. 1d6 roll. Force doors. Clearly, the door is stuck, locked, or
1d6.
blocked. So you're just trying to force it in.
I got a 6. Wait, I did a 1d6. My bad. Wait. Is
Yeah,
that,
it's 1d6. You got a 6. That's a fail. All right, you
that's a fail.
jump into the door with both feet. You crash into the door. Your feet hit the door. The door does not budge, and you fall against it, injuring your foot and your body as you leap at it with your feet. you like just jumped into a wall as hard as you could, right? You ran up and jumped into it, and the force, instead of pushing outward into the door, it returned back into your body. So you feel like your feet are buzzing with pain, right? You took such an attempt. Yeah, you took 1 damage, possibly okay, so guaranteed 1 damage, but possibly 2 if you don't pass the trap check. So roll a d6 to pass the trap check. If you roll a 1 or 2, you also take an extra damage, right? Because you sacrifice 2 pieces of your body against it, and you're falling flat on the rock or the stone stairs, right? Potential of more damage. So again, a d6, 1 or 2 indicates you damage yourself further. Okay, damaged yourself further.
Wow.
All right, so you didn't just
Damn.
injure your feet; you injured your body upon the fall too. So you're up a stairway. You jump down the stair to drop kick the door, and you injure your feet against the door, and you injure your body against the stairs. Right, so like you fall against the stairs. Maybe like when you fell, the back of your head hit the stair. Right, so that hurts a lot. You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Right, you know how that might feel, right? If you slip on some stairs, like yeah, stairs can hurt a lot, especially stone stairs with no carpet. All right. So
Am I dead?
let me check your
I'm
hit
just
points.
there.
So you healed last game because you did eat and drink and rest. So you're at 4 hit points. You lost 2 just now, so you're at 2 of 4. So you're moderately wounded. You're a tough guy. Most guys would
Yeah.
go down from that. Like Oliver, that would have been the end. You'd be like slumped in a daze. But you took it like a champ. All right.
Strays over here.
This door is defeating the crew, guys. The door is defeating the party. Well, let's check our time. We're about an hour in. Okay. Doing decently on time. So, as you guys try to figure out the door, we're going to go back to TYRION. Alright, TYRION. You see them kind of going up and down the stairs. You can hear them calling out to each other. It sounds like they're in the same area, still stuck at the door. So, as you wait out here, patrol between the door down the stairs or toward the entrance of the keep. Do you want to do anything else or just continue patrolling? Also, you can roll a d6 to see if you hear anything.
I shout over to them and I say, if anyone's injured, they can take my job.
That was a wandering muscle check. It's been quiet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but roll. Oh, should I roll or did you roll?
You can roll 2 to see if you hear anything approaching from further away.
6.
It's been quiet. Yeah, so you make a
Yeah,
suggestion to the crew, right? Anything else you want to add before they respond?
Not really. I guess I'll lie. Just listen to that crashing and banging. Yeah.
Yeah, they're struggling against one door. All right, back to the rest of the party. Vincent, ZRILL, Vincent, ZRILL, Oliver, and ARGOS. Down the stairs right now in the front of the door is currently ZRILL. ZRILL, you injured yourself against the door. You want to keep trying or something else?
Yeah, one more time.
One more time? Drop kick again or just a normal force doors? Like kick it, slam it, or drop kick or something else?
Just a normal kick. I'm gonna do a random roundhouse.
Okay, random roundhouse kick. So spin around and then kick it. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Before you roll, as you're about to do that, Argos, not Argos. Oliver, you're right behind ZRILL. So as he's about to round kick this door, you want to just back up still or something else?
Yeah, I might want to back up because I don't know how badly this can go for him.
Okay. And then as you back up, right behind you is Vincent. Vincent, do you want to just back up too or something else? We're stuck on the stairs. Mr. J, Vincent.
Oh, Vincent said he has to go.
He has to hop off.
I don't know if he has to hop off because I got to go real quick.
Okay, maybe AFK.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no worries. We'll come back to him. I guess for now he's just gonna
abandoned us.
his character will do what an NPC Vincent would do. In this case,
right
he just
now?
kind of falls back with Oliver.
Okay.
And then what about Argos?
It's just a
I'm just gonna like-
You're just gonna wait up there?
I'm gonna the artillery is
I'm gonna
probably
lie.
converted. Yeah.
I'm gonna lie.
You guys need a break in real life? Since okay. Alright,
Yeah, look, I think there should be a break.
yeah.
Because
Alright, take
you
five,
guys have
gentlemen.
got to go instantly.
Yeah, since Jay and Tulio need a
Well,
moment.
that's
so-
fine by me. So I can go get some water.
Yeah, me too. Alright. Come back in 5, guys.
Oh.
Did we just go on break?
Yeah, just for
Yep.
5 minutes. Is anyone back?
I'm back.
Bro, we just need to make money.
Yeah.
Man, it's so fucked being 1 hit point. What's your hit points, Oliver?
It's better than 0.
One.
It was a dog trick. Maybe someone else should. Wait, Vincent's got a lot of health. Should probably
Hey, are we all back?
so-
Jay, is Jay good?
Vincent's still not back.
Yo, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. King's back, Tulio's back, Steven's back, Gold's back. Just Jay's missing, the new guy.
Yeah.
We'll give it 1 more minute, and then we'll resume. So I guess it was a 10-minute break. All right, it is 1640 or 420. So we're gonna resume where we left off. It looks like Vincent's gonna go out of it for a bit. His character can't handle the stresses down the stairs. Everyone getting hurt. He starts to break down. Right. The rest of the crew may continue. So we left off with, I think, going over the actions of every character. You know, Tyrion called out that someone could swap places with him. I think ZRILL was about to kick down the door, roundhouse kick it. Argos fell back, Oliver fell back, and Vincent was kind of out of it, kind of also fell back, right? Stressed out over the situation. Kinyo, ZRILL, roll again, 1d6, see if you can kick this door in. Roll when ready.
Yeah, okay, 1 sec.
Mr. ZRILL.
A 2.
Perfect. All right, yeah, the door is kicked in.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, the door opens out into a let's see what we got. It opens out into a 10 by 10 chamber with an archway to the east. It smells like wood and bread down here, maybe. Very, very woody, very bread-like or grainy. That makes sense. Like smells like grain, like wheat and bread, right? So very doughy smell down here, but it also smells a little moldy too. Anyway, in this first room, it's 10 by 10, and let me see what the contents are in this one. This first area is it's empty. It's just a 10 by 10 area. But east of it, it looks like a pantry of some kind, a storage, right? So east of it is a looks like at least 10 feet long, 20 feet wide chamber around the corner. It might be full of like grain. Looks like a granary. There's a door in the center of it. Some wood door to the center, and a wood door to the south as well. So 2 doors in here. So you are now in the cellar. It looks like the basement level of the castle.
I'm gonna, I guess, look around this room. Just rummage around in the cabinet. See if I find anything expensive.
Okay.
10 foot by 10 foot.
All right. So go into the next room and look for anything expensive. It looks like it's the next room. It's got this like massive rack system, like rack or shelf. It's about 10 feet long and 5 feet wide. It's 2 different racks, but they're like in the middle of the chamber, and they're just stacked with sacks of grain, basically. But the grain looks like it's all covered in mold. Aside from that, as you walk in here, you hear scuttling, right? Like a bunch of scuttling.
Fucking rats, lads.
Hey, didn't someone want rats? Should we kill these rats?
Alright, rats.
Okay, so yeah, you see just yeah, you don't see any rats, you just hear them. Are you guys advancing into that chamber? The next one? The one past the empty chamber? Because right now you're in the stairway, you're going maybe east into the pantry area, or like the granary room, this grain storage room.
There was another door, right?
Yeah, there's another door. One in the east wall toward the north. And then there's one door on the ground toward the south.
All right. Yeah, I want to just like the one that's on the wall. I just want to go try to open it. It might not be locked.
Okay. Yep. It's in the northeastern corner of the next room. There's one door on the floor. This door that's on the floor, it's toward the south. It looks like it would have been in the doorway that's open, right? But it got kicked down, if that makes sense. So it's the door on the floor, it would have blocked out the pantry, which is what you're entering, because it's just an open doorway, because the door got kicked down, right? Or removed. So the door that's removed is on the ground from the floor. But yeah, you got these shelves in the center of the room though. A bunch of grain. That's pretty much it. Yeah, we got grain in here. We got yeah, just tons of grain, right? Stored up grain. But it's all like moldy for the most part, unfortunately. So it stinks.
Gross.
Yeah, smells like moldy bread, moldy grain. It's like green and covered in all sorts of fungus and mold, fuzzies. And you're going northeast.
Grab this stuff and put.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from what you could tell, the giant or the rats are all over the place in the granary, right? Like they scuffle into the corners of the room, into the cracks of the wall, and some of them are just hanging out on the rack, right? Like they like climb into the grains, right? Basically, but you can tell they're there. They're normal sized rats. They're not too big. But this room is full of rats, and you walk in, and you lead the way. Behind you, do the rest of you want to follow ZRILL to the door, the far northeast corner? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's a door at the far northeast corner. Let's see. I think so far we have ZRILL down here, Vincent, Oliver, and Argos. Or no, Vincent, are you back? No. Okay, so it's just Oliver and Argos. Hello?
It is, apparently.
Yeah. Argos, you still there?
I'm here, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you're going down too? After
Yeah.
ZRILL? Okay, ZRILL's point man, he leads the way. Unless Oliver, you want to move up beside him and point and prod the ground. But he's very brave. He just goes
You
in.
know what? Yeah. Let's do that.
Be more
I'll
careful.
do it.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, ZRILL, you wait for Oliver to join your side. He prods the way. Argos lights the way for you. You lead the way. And then TYRION, you're back upstairs.
Cool.
No one seems to paid you any attention, but you can see Vincent, the rookie. He's like frozen at the top of the stairs. He's afraid to go down. Do you want to wait here with him,
I'm
or
gonna drag him. I'm gonna go and say, "Come here, buddy. Right, come sit in the light. We'll take you home after the expedition, right?"
all right? His reaction is uncertain. He's afraid. He's not against you, and he's not helpful either. He just kind of stands there, ignores you. Right? You want to just forcibly drag him away?
I'm like, come on. I started trying to put it in. I'm like, it's safer outside than in here, right? Just come sit on the stairs.
Okay. He doesn't change his reaction. So at this point you have to forcibly drag him out, right? You're like advising him to come out. Maybe you're reaching for him, but he's not reacting to you. He's like frozen in fear.
Well, can I shout downstairs and ask someone to come and help me with it?
Yeah. You guys are advancing. You can
That's all
hear
right.
him having some trouble upstairs. The closest to him is Argos. Argos, you hear you can hear Tyrion upstairs trying to like, you know, calm Vincent down. Do you want to go up and help him? He's like calling out to you guys for some help. But that would delay your
No.
advance. Okay, you ignore him. You light the way. Well, we get to that door. You guys, as you move through, the rats seem to leave you alone, right? They actually cower and flee. Particularly when the light hits them, they seem like panicked, right? Like they scuttle as fast as they can away from the torchbearer, right? And you get to the far northeast corner of the room where the door is, and you find here this door is not like the other doors. This door is a reinforced metal door. It's a rusty metal door, right? And it's locked, right? Like vaulted. So you'll need a lockpick for this one. Forcing this one in might not work, right? It's got probably a metal lock. So unless you can kick through iron, right? Or break through stone, right? Because most doors, they're wood, and when you kick them in, the wood just splinters, right? Like the lock might stay there, but the wood would break in, right? It would snap against. You can kick down a wood door, but to kick down a metal door is a different story. You would have to bend and kick through metal, right? So this is a rusty iron door, right? It's probably guarding something important, right?
Do I specifically need lockpicking tools, or can I like make a makeshift one?
You might just damage the lock or the keyhole, right? If you just go in there. Might do nothing, right?
That's
so
true.
lockpicks
Okay.
are able to move the lock, right? Like act as a key, right? To unlock the door, right? Lockpicks though, or any metal object can just jam it, can just kind of push down on certain mechanisms in there, but might not actually unlock the door, right? So
Yeah. Okay.
you can jam the
I
door.
don't know.
Yeah.
I look around for like a lever.
Look out for any levers. Okay. Well, visibly, right now as you scan the area around the door, there are no levers. There's a sconce. That's about it.
Oh, that must be the door to the outside. If I would care to have a guess. Probably to bring in the grains and dump it in here. Maybe. I don't know. I think that we should go back. What do you guys think?
I think we leave this room until we can
go
open
back.
it.
Yeah.
I think we should you know what, fine, there's not gonna be anything in this room of interest. Not from first looks alone. We can take a closer look before we leave the place.
Metal door, broken door, shelves of rotten wheat and grain, tons of rats, swarms of rats hanging out down here.
Is there anything like obstructing our view, like a shelf, or is it just like an open space with shelves on the walls and like cabinets or whatever? Or is it just a bunch of like bags of grain?
The bags of grain are on the shelves. The shelves are in the middle of the room. Along the walls, there's nothing.
Okay, yeah,
There's
let's
nothing along the walls. It's just sandstone walls.
Guys, I think we should look around the room. I don't know, around the shelves. Maybe there's something on the other side.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yep. Sure. All right, who does it?
We all do it.
Okay.
All right, well, you're in a 20 by 10 foot chamber. You guys want to inspect the walls?
Yeah, we just want to loop around the stuff in the center of the room to make sure that nobody's hiding behind it.
Okay, just circle the
Anything
room.
weird's gonna happen.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
ZRILL's walking around the room, checking every corner, every crevice for anything hiding in here. As he does that, Oliver, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna, you know what, fuck it. Do I have you say the rats are currently hiding in the grain, yeah?
Some are in the grain, and some are in the walls, and some are still in the room with you, just on the floor, hanging out in the dark corners away from your crew.
Right. Whoever's having, I'm just gonna say, whoever has the torch, burn the grain.
the food source.
You might burn the whole
Might.
building down. Huh?
The walls are stone,
Mike, this
sandstone.
place is made of stone.
Oh, that is true. It is stone.
There are
But
wooden
why though?
reinforcements in the ceiling, from what you can tell. So the wood would eat damage, maybe, but the majority of the keep is made purely of sandstone, right? To support the levels, though, you might have wooden beams, right? Wooden roofing to help support the sandstone, but otherwise it's sandstone, compact, hardened sand.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there enough ventilation here? I don't want to get smoked out.
There's the metal
No,
door
we're
and there's
not-
the
we're not
stairway.
burning it.
This room is pretty closed off. Not too much ventilation in here. It's a cellar. Basement.
Hey guys, we'll come back here once we find the key.
Yeah, I'm going up the stairs.
Okay, I follow him up the stairs.
All right. Well, yep, your party is headed upstairs then. At least two of you are. Oliver, do you want to go upstairs too?
You know what? Yeah,
All right. So we didn't really
I'm not
fully
staying in the
inspect it.
dark with the fucking rats.
We don't want to hang out with the rats. Sounds like the crew doesn't want to burn the grain. So we're heading upstairs. So yeah. When grain sits long enough, it will maybe mold and rot. Depends on how much moisture is down here. It's kind of humid and damp down here. There's not a lot of ventilation actually. Plus that door was shut earlier. So yeah, you walk out and you're going toward the stairs. Back to the higher level where TYRION is. You were with Vincent. Vincent stayed in the stairwell. He's afraid and breaking, right? You try to get the crew to come up. They never came. So did you want to forcibly get Vincent out of there? Or did you want to just do something else? You want to patrol? It's dark, by the way. So when you get to Vincent, he's like standing in the
I'm gonna try
darkness.
to convince him again to move.
Alright, let's see his reaction as an NPC. He still stays there. He doesn't really change reaction.
I have a +1, so it's positive, right?
Okay, you're right. Yeah, he starts to maybe change his mind a little bit, right? He like slowly starts to snap out of it and slowly walk toward you, but he's struggling, right? He's afraid. Like every step, his heart is racing, right? Down in this dark room. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Ghost will eat you, lads.
Well,
I'll
the rest of
hold
the crew
his
gets up.
hand, so
Yeah.
child,
Okay, you hold on to him.
and I guess I'll take him to the stairs and leave him there. He can be our little alarm.
Alright,
So-
yeah. Alarm or some bait, whatever it might be. You'll leave him there.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of the party, by the time you get them over there, have returned to level 2 with you. They went up the stairs. Do you guys plan to regroup with TYRION? Or are you guys ready to go up to level 3 or something else?
Yeah, we're regrouping and going up to level 4.
All the way to level
Yeah,
4?
I'm
Okay.
gonna come with the party now.
Okay, join up with them. You want to just be in the rear? Or do you want to try to get in a different spot?
Yeah, I'll be in the back with my longbow.
Good to go. Leading the way right now, I think it's Oliver. Right behind him is Argos, shining the torchlight, and then ZRILL, and then TYRION in the back. Alright. So Oliver, you're leading the way up right now. You are poking the stair ahead of you, it looks like. And you're now in level 3. In level 3, you can see arrow slits in the east wall, west wall, north wall. There's more light up here. You can see an open door to the south that leads into the first chamber in level 3. It looks like some type of rectangular chamber continuing east. It's mostly empty. There's rubble along the south wall. There are arrow slits in it along the south and west and maybe east wall. You can see maybe an empty weapon rack to the east. Otherwise, you can continue upstairs. As advised by Argos, he tells you to just continue further up. But would you like to do something else? Or do you want to just continue upstairs to level 4?
Let's. Well, what are the others still here, or have they not decided?
They're right behind him. It's you and then Argos. So Argos is advising you to continue further up. So it's your choice though. Do you want to continue up? Do you want to see what the others say? Do you want to do something else? Do you want to go into level 3 or something else? You're in level 3 currently, but you're not in the room. You're in the stairwell. a spiral stairs.
I'm gonna follow the others, is what I think.
Well, you're in the front though, so how do you follow them? You want to like wait for them to pass
Fair
you?
enough, yeah.
You're point man right now. You're
We need to
leading.
explore every single area we come into, so I'll look around in this place.
Okay, you want to go south through the first level 3 room?
Yes.
Okay. So you
Yes.
poke into there. Argos, as you see, he's not going to level 4. Do you want to just follow him to level 3's first chamber or something else? He wants to like
No, I
clear.
tell them that we already explored that area, so that's why I thought we could go. So
Oh, and over ahead, further up, level 4.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Change your mind. Bit of a confusion here, but you clarify and you let him know that you've already explored that area yesterday. So yeah, it looks like he is willing to change his mind and go up to level 4. Well, as they're figuring out where to go, back further downstairs is ZRILL and TYRION. ZRILL, you're next. As you're waiting for them to figure out which way to go, is there anything you want to do or say or think about?
Does anyone remember where that room was that I found yesterday?
No. Does anyone respond to ZRILL's question?
I wasn't there.
There's a lot of rooms that were found, so what one?
The one that had like the weapons rack in it.
Oh yeah, the longbow room. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys were leaving. Me and August quickly went in there and grabbed the cauldron.
Yeah, but
The
anything
rest
else
had a
there?
bit of value, but the longbows have rotted, the arrows have rotted. You can,
The what?
I guess, the longbows
Do
and
we go-
arrows have like rotted, right? But
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, I mean, we can go back. We can, I guess, take it if there's nothing else that we find.
There was another door in that room that supposedly led to like the outside or something. Maybe it was the roof.
I
I
don't
don't know. Was it?
no,
Yeah.
there were no other doors. No.
Okay. Well, but yeah, I'm ready to go upstairs if you guys want to go up.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, so your party continues into level 4, right? Further up the stairs. And what else is there? We've got, yeah. It's just Point Man is Oliver still. We come to an agreement. Tyrion in the rear kind of convinces ZRILL to continue further up. ZRILL, of course, not sure. The whole crew is not sure as we come to this point. But eventually we all agree to go further upstairs to level 4. Alright, so further upstairs, you're walking into level 4, right? So for level 4, up here, you've got yourself, let's see. Alright. Up and up. Okay. Alright, so when you get to level 4, there's no door up here immediately, but when you get to the top, there's just kind of an open chamber to the east, and in that open chamber, you have basically just arrow slits to the east that overlook the murder house, which is at the level built, which is at the floor below it to the east, right? So arrow slits, and then you've got one door to the southeast of you. Okay, that's it. So there's no wall, except you're in a 10-foot north to south, 20-foot east to west chamber, with one door to the southeast of you. Arrow slits to the east, arrow slits to the north, arrow slits to the west. Right. Okay, but the eastern area has like murder holes, right? So you can drop things down if necessary. You can drop things down onto the murder hole house or the murder house, right? So
Is the door on the east side or the south side?
east East side on the south wall.
East side and south. Okay.
Yep. So if we're looking at a 20 by 10 chamber, rectangular chamber, right? Imagine this is your 20 by 10, right? You've got the door in the southeastern corner. You've got the arrow slits in the east. You've got the stair in the western half, right? It takes up 10 by 10 area, the stairs, right? So you got this open chamber. When you get up the stairs, you've got this 10 by 10 chamber here that has no wall keeping you from entering it. No door, no wall. It's just you get up there, you've got this open chamber here, right? You got arrow slits, arrow slits in the middle of the room. You've got like a basket with rocks in there. And then along the walls here, you've got like 2 more baskets with ammunition. Yeah. Otherwise, that's it, and it's all rotted, rotten baskets, rotten ammunition, and and just normal dusty old rocks to drop down on enemies. Right. There's only one way to advance from here, which is that wooden door to the south.
That's
Okay.
okay.
You want to just get it open?
Yeah, all of you can try. Try open it, I guess. I'll
Yeah,
take who's in front.
okay. I'm in front. I'll try and push it open with the stick. If it's blocked, I'll see if I can find another way.
Okay. Yep. You get up to the door, and you want to just poke it. Nothing happens. Yeah, nothing really happens, but it does feel a bit colder up here, by the way, compared to the rest of the keep. Maybe it's the being so high up. You're at level 4 now. The stairs does continue up, by the way. You're on a spiral stairs. It does continue up, and there's at the very top of the stairs. There's a trap door. It will take you to the roof, right? Like the top of the tower. It would be outside at the top, right, looking over the Merlons and all that, right? Right. So yeah, if you guys want, you can go further up, but right now you're the highest level, kind of. You're not at the roof though. So highest story. Anyway, Oliver's poking the door. He gets up to the door. You want to just open it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How do you want to open it? Forcibly, normal, gentle?
Normal.
Okay. So you normally open it. Roll a d6 to see if it's unlocked or not. To see if it just opens normally. While the rest of the, while you're opening this door.
How I rolled beforehand, Eakin, would you mind rolling for me?
Sure. All right. As he's normally pushing the door, so just grabbing the handle and pushing it forward. The rest of you, right? Yeah, the rest of you, of course, you're behind him. You guys still want to just wait on him to get that door open, or is there anything else you guys want to do? As he opens this?
I say we fall back a little bit in case they need to go back also.
All right. There's a lot of space in
I'll
here.
walk-
You're
I'll
in the
walk
10 by 10 area.
downstairs. I'll walk down the stairs a little bit. Look, it's
Okay.
like
Yeah,
15
5 feet.
steps.
5 feet.
10
Tyrion
steps,
descends.
10, 15 steps.
Okay, sure. So Tyrion descends a little bit. Argos descends a little bit. What about ZRILL? Do you want to be upstairs with him, or do you want to descend too?
Yep. I'll go back.
Go back downstairs? Okay. Alright, well, most of you are in the stairwell. You descended a little further down. So Oliver, you're by yourself. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. And then, let's check if the door opens or not. It is either stuck, locked, or blocked. It does not open easily. From what it looks like, you can see that there's an iron spike in the door. You can pop it out. It's on your side. Someone spiked this door shut at some
I'll
point.
pop it out.
You want to pop it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you use to pop it out? Your hand, or you have a tool? Your hand, you could inch your hand on it, right? Because it's stuck. It's been hammered into the door to keep it shut, right?
Can I use a tool?
You have a crowbar, or what tool do you have?
Fuck.
You You've got a 10-foot pole in one hand, sling on your wrist, and a sack.
Like, right, I'm not getting this open.
You might need some help.
Oi, lads, does any of you have a crowbar?
Hey, Rick, man.
Right, listen. Is the thing stuck to the door like our side or from their side?
Your side. So you
And
would
so
have to pull
it
it.
looks like it can be pulled out.
Yeah. So if you're strong enough, you can pull it. But if you're not strong enough, you might just tear your hand up. Right? Injure yourself.
I
the
have
strongest
a
guy can just rip it
60
out.
Strength, so I'm pathetic.
Yeah, Oliver is weaker than most men. So it should probably be Argos if he's
Yo.
willing, or ZRILL.
Yo, ZRILL, I'll be holding the door with my shield and you pull it out. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. So Argos and ZRILL replace you, Oliver. You want to fall back with TYRION? Or do you want to get ready to fight or something else?
I wanna go. Well, I actually want to get ready to fight. Have my sling ready.
Okay, so you want to stand between them, kind of further back, ready to fire through the opening?
Yeah, because clearly this door was nailed shut for a reason.
Alright, sure thing. And then what about Tyrion? You want to just wait downstairs still, like further down, in level 3, kind of.
I'll wait.
Or level
I'll
4.
wait at the stairs, but I'll have my bow and arrows ready, obviously.
Okay, so you're at the top of the stairs, right? You're at the angle, the flank.
Yeah, I'm on like the first or second stair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d6 to force it open, or force the spike out. 1d6, ZRILL. I'm ready.
Okay, he's a little deafened. Okay. Now,
Sorry, guys.
Did you hear what we said?
Yeah. Did we
roll a 1d6.
1d6? You got
Pop that door spike open.
five.
Alright, your first attempt fails. You possibly injure your hand. Roll a trap check to not injure your hand. 1 in 2 chance to injure your hand. Roll 1d6. So again, if you roll a d6, a 1 or 2 means you injure your hand. Okay. It hurts, but you did not injure your hand. Would you like to try again? You also make a lot of noise. So you're like pulling, the wood is creaking, you're trying to rip the spike out, right? You're grunting, you're heaving, you're breathing hard as you try to rip it out. You want to try again, or should someone else try it?
You should
someone
try
else-
it again.
Should I try? Really?
He's
I'm already at
kind of
half
wounded.
health.
Yeah, I mean, Argos is also half. The only one that might be best would have been Vincent. He's at 4 hit points still. Everyone else is at 1 hit point. Yeah, Argos 1, Tyrion's 1, and Oliver's 1.
Well, I'm at 2. I'm at 2.
You sure?
Yeah, because I ate. So.
Oh yeah, you healed. Okay, sure. Yeah, from the other day.
Wait, what am I at?
You're at 2. You and Argos are at 2 hit points.
All right, I'll try
Just-
one
zero,
more
just-
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you have to get it open, you know.
Someone's gonna open it, I guess. Roll again.
Got a 6.
Fail. Now roll to see if you hurt yourself again. 1d6. The second attempt, and he still doesn't get the grip. Still doesn't rip it free. He ripped up a piece of his hand, right? So you cut your hand. So it hurts, your hand is bloody. Yeah, you got 1 hit point left. Drill. Like you rip and you're like, fuck! Right? You did what you exactly thought would happen. Eventually, yeah, that rusty iron spike rips open your hand as you pull.
Okay.
Okay, I can try it, but I say we just go back, take everything we can from the 3rd floor, and get out of here.
I agree with that statement.
Alright. So 2 agree with that. ZRILL, what do you think? You want to try it another time, or
Someone else can try it this time.
Tyrion? You want to give it a go? Tyrion's 1 hit.
I'm 1 hit and I'm on 7 strength.
He has 8 strength.
I mean, did I
it's
take
got
damage?
8.
Yeah, you're at
can
1
I
hit point,
even
ZRILL.
rip it out? Look, do I even have the strength to?
You have a 1 in 6 chance, unlike them. Like, ZRILL had a 3 in 6 chance, and he failed twice. He had a 50-50 chance each time, and he failed twice. Very unlucky.
And it will hurt my hand, right? If I do it.
The next good person to try is
Yeah.
Argos, but Argos wants to fall back and get loot elsewhere. Let's go to level 3.
Oh, come on, Argos, bro.
So,
Don't be
okay.
fucking.
No,
Don't be a
I'll
wimp.
try it. Listen, I'll try it, but I'm just saying if there's something dangerous behind this door, we're cooked.
Okay, well, it is what it is, right? Got to run on.
Alright, yeah, sure. Sure, I'll pop it out.
We have a meat bag downstairs.
You know what? I'll help you with that. I'll pull on you.
Whoa.
Heyo.
Okay. So as
Sounds
he's
like
grabbing
it.
at it, you
Okay.
want to grab at his body and try to assist him with the pull.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically though, if you guys fail, it'll be double damage, because if you, yeah, it'll be, so you can
Nah,
further injure him in the attempt, or injure yourself, right? As you pull against them. Does that make sense? So higher chance, but also higher risk, right?
Okay, so what's the chance of us succeeding?
So you need to get a force sword check to pass it, right? That's it. So you will increase your chance, but if you somehow both fail, even though you both are attempting, then someone or both of you might get hurt. Does that make sense? Collateral damage.
Yeah, I guess.
Right? You might pull so hard you both fall over each other and injure yourself, right?
Right, listen, guys, we can leave it. If
Okay.
you really are that scared. Wait,
So
how
I'll
much
try
damage
once.
will.
Listen, I'm gonna try it once.
Each
If it
attempt
doesn't
is
work,
just
then
1
I'm gonna
damage, right? It's not that bad.
Is it, wait, is it a new iron spike?
It's a rusty iron spike. It's been there for a while.
Yeah,
For a
I'm
while.
pulling it. I'm pulling it.
Okay.
Bro's gonna get tetanus.
That didn't work.
Didn't work. Roll a d6 for trap check. If you get a 1 or 2, you injure your hand. Okay, you injured your hand.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
my
shit,
God.
man. I guess this is a sign to not open the door. Let's see.
I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about. This is clearly a sign. We must open that door. I will open the door.
That door's been talking shit to me. I'm going back at full health, punching it down.
Alright, so
I'm
it's time to fall
gonna,
back.
Well, I guess I'm gonna pull on the fucking thing now.
You don't care? You're gonna injure yourself, Oliver.
Agreed.
Alright, rolling ready.
I'm
You really wanna.
doing my best.
You guys wanna wait for him
You
to open
have
the
it
door?
right, lads.
He's attempting again, it looks like. The brave Oliver Thief. Let's try again.
Go ahead.
1d6.
Yeah, 1d6.
Oliver, you sure? Like, you're not the strongest man.
You have only a 1 in 6 chance to succeed, unlike the others. You failed. Alright.
I got it.
Yeah,
How is
okay.
it-
Roll a trap check to see if you injure yourself. 1 or 2 means you injure yourself in your pull.
Does he have 1 hit
1d6.
point?
I mean,
Alright, he's
yes,
fine.
I mean, no,
It
I'm
hurt,
not.
but yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
fine.
do it again.
God, he's just he's huffing and puffing against. He keeps going. You guys see him full force, his veins pumping, right? His face turning red. He's
Nope,
pulling
that's
as hard
not
as he
working.
can. Still doesn't work. Roll another trap check to see if you injure yourself. Okay, you're fine. He's still going at
Lads,
it.
I want
I'll
you
give
to
it a
pull
go.
on me.
Keep going
I'll give
until
it a go, man.
Argos is
Yeah,
leaving.
go.
Why
All
not
right.
just pull on me?
Yes,
Okay.
finally.
Argos is going downstairs. Anyone else want to leave?
No, he
Yeah,
said
yeah,
he's giving
Oh,
it a
he's
go.
giving it a go.
Argos
I
said
see.
Yeah, I'm giving it.
Oh yeah. Argos, what's your strength?
13.
Okay, pass. Yep. Finally pop it open. Right. Spike is finally relieved, right? So it pops open. The door's not open yet, but the spike's out. So you can probably pull the door open now.
Guys, there's a bee upstairs harassing some like mom lady. I have to go take care of it real quick.
Okay. It's getting really cold now.
I'll just... Yeah, I'm gonna go brain dead for
Okay.
Really cold.
Yeah, it's getting really cold.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
Like, unnaturally cold.
Yeah, you don't. The door, you feel like a breeze coming from the door, right? A
Oh.
chill.
Sounds-
You guys like feel it. Like
Right.
immediately there's like a coldness.
So we are gonna pull this door open on the.
The torch is
until our
flickering,
arms
guys.
go. Yeah, we should go.
From the breeze.
Wait, it's what?
Dude, why
The
would we
torch is
open the
flickering from the
door?
Yeah, it's
breeze.
from the breeze. It's from a breeze. Yeah, it's like a breeze.
Right.
Okay, listen, we can just open the door real slow.
The door is opening by itself now.
Oh no.
It's a breeze. You say it like 50 times, I think.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Right,
I'll
I'm
get in
gonna
front
keep
with my
my
shield.
sling ready.
All right. So you're trying to get that door open, but it doesn't go very far because now you're also noticing that the door just stops and closes again. That's it. There's a breeze. Uh, it's about all you see so far.
Guys,
There's
unless
just a,
like it's like this guy's got so much aura it become cold. Who's behind the door? Like I assume it's the breeze, right? So open the door.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it could just be the fucking wind. Let's open this door
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Yeah. Or it can be frost giants. So.
okay.
I mean, worst case scenario, someone is gonna die.
All right. Yeah, you wanna push it
Yeah,
open?
get it open over.
Or this is a pull door. It looks like.
opening
I
it.
think. No, wait, it's a push door. Yeah. So you push it open.
I'm gonna kick it open.
Kick it open. All right. So
Yeah.
roll a d6 to kick it open. You have a 1 in 6 chance to forcibly kick it open. Otherwise, it's a normal kick. All right, normal kick.
Fine.
So a normal kick, if the door is not blocked, locked, or stuck, then you can kick it open. The door is no longer blocked, locked, or stuck. So yeah, even with a normal kick, it flies open, but it flies open at a normal speed. So you kick it open, it just kind of swings halfway open, not fully open, since you didn't get to kick it forcibly. It's a normal kick. So you try to forcibly kick it, but it's normally kicked open. So you kick it normally, kind of swings open for a sec, like halfway, and inside of this room is, of course, you can see broad daylight because it pours in daylight, right? From the exterior, you saw that the ceiling of the keep maybe was collapsed, right? So there's a big hole in this room, right? Like a huge cavity, right? A wall is like open, right? And so the wind from outside can breeze into here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then besides that, besides the gustling wind, let's see. All right. Okay, there are one, two. There are 3 people in here. They look like shriveled up corpses of people, and they are standing right behind the door together. They look like just the corpses of humans or demi-humans, and they're all shriveled up. They're standing upright. They make little to no noise. There's 3 of them total, hanging out behind the door.
I'm gonna shoot one of them.
Okay. Roll to hit 1d20.
I'll fire to.
Yep, roll to hit 1d20.
1d20.
Oh my god.
That is a 15.
Hit.
4. No, I hit.
Actually, the 15 might miss. I'll have to double check. Because you have a
Oh, dex and everything.
penalty. What's your dex?
I don't remember. Higher than my strength.
Okay. Oh, you have +1. Okay. So you have 16 to hit. You have what's the other bonuses? You have -1 for inexperience, -1 for range. Let's see, short range penalty of -1. They're not moving. They're still targets, so no penalties there. Overall, you scored a 14 to hit, I think, yeah. So that still should hit, yep. Okay. Yep, you hit on the dot. The others that fired, misfires, right? So Tyrion, you lost 1 arrow. You're down to 10 arrows, right? 10 out of 11. You could recover that arrow later, maybe, if it didn't break. Yeah. 10 shots left. And then Oliver, you fired a stone at it that you picked up earlier, or yeah, stone, sling stone in your sack. So you have 9 shots left. Okay. You hit Roll damage, 1d4. 3.
Three.
Okay. You hit it for what you think is 3 damage, right? And you know,
Yeah.
that weapon, that stone does land a hit. It bounces off the corpse, and the corpse of the man doesn't seem to be affected, right? It just stands there. It didn't flinch or anything. It just stood there.
I'm firing another arrow.
Okay.
Look, I shot at them because I thought they were gonna do something.
Yep. You open
So-
fire. They just stand there, right? They stand in the doorway, just looking at you. You just fire again at them, right? Roll a hit, a second round of shots.
14.
Bonuses and penalties included. What's your dexterity, Tyrion?
+1.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. You hit. Oliver, you miss. Tyrion, you can roll damage. 1d8 with the longbow.
3 damage.
Your arrow goes into it, and it seems unfazed. It just tanks it. So you shoot it,
Is
it
there
just
any
stands there.
kind of
Is it
movement?
alive or dead?
Wait, can I just ask? Is there any kind of movement, like literally any?
They don't seem to be reacting to you guys. They're just standing there. 3 corpses standing upright,
I
looking
think
at
they're
you.
dead.
Yeah. What I'm saying is there like any kind of movement, or any kind of swaying, anything? Or is it
Nothing.
just like
They
they're
just stand
literally
still, like
perfectly still.
perfectly still, despite the
It's
damage
perfectly still.
inflicted. They just tank that.
What's in the room? Is there anything in the room?
Yeah, so half the room is collapsed. Like you can see a ceiling, a part of the ceiling is collapsed in on it, on the room. This looks like it was some sort of like office, right? Like a quarter, someone's quarters, right? So there's like a desk and one nearby, but under the roof area there's like a bed and like for other furniture, which is under the rubble, right? The only thing that's available to you is a desk and a chair and those 3 people standing in the doorway. These figures, these corpses of men, they are indeed wearing rusty armors, right? They've got like rusty helmets. They've got like tattered cloth armor, like maybe like padding armor, but it's all tattered and moldy, full of holes, rotten, right? Gamisons. And then of course over that they've got like some metal armor. It's all rusted. Yeah.
Okay, let's close the door, guys.
Okay. Wait, and there's still no movement.
Yeah, they just tank the shots.
Yeah, they're dead.
So is there anything holding them up to stand up?
No, they're just in the middle of the room.
Okay, well, I'll fire again. You guys need to beat the shot out of them.
Okay, just keep shooting at them from out here. While that's going on, I need to see if ZRILL and the other guy wanted to do anything. Argos. So as Oliver and Tyrion are loosing shots into these corpses, these undead, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna be standing ready to close the door.
Okay, so you're standing near the doorway on the side. Okay.
Yeah.
What about ZRILL? Do you want to
think
just
that this-
watch them shoot it, or they shot one of them twice?
Yeah, I'll do the
They
same
just
thing.
tanked it. Do the same thing as what? You want to shoot?
I don't have a bow.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'll just back up.
Just stay back and watch. Okay. Well, yeah, so you got the desk, you got the chair, you got these 3 undead figures wearing tattered cloth and rusty helms. And in their hands, they've got, you know, rotted, rusty weapons, right? But they're just eating up your shots. Roll the hit again, Tyrion, and who else is it? Oliver. Keep rolling a hit if you want to keep shooting
Oliver.
them. Yeah.
This, I think, will be the last time I shoot. 16 to hit.
Okay.
5 miss.
Okay. Yeah, the 16's a hit. Roll damage.
2.
You said 2? Alright. Yeah, you dealt 2 damage,
2.
enough to kill the average man. Your stone hits it in the chest, it just tanks it. So stone rips into its chest, it just stands there with the stone and bed it in its chest.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
just
gonna
get
shut
in
the
there
door.
and check for treasure, right? These men are
No,
clearly already.
if they are
let's
in
just tap the
there,
door, guys.
There are 3 of them in there. 3
bro, chill out,
corpses.
man. Like, you guys are absolutely bugging, right? Just unload all our missiles into them, right? And like, yeah, like if there's nothing then they're definitely dead, right? So. Alright, well, let Oliver go in. Right.
See the
I'll
reaction.
go in.
They say something that you might not like upon entry. As you step in,
Shit.
right? One of them speaks to you in a very decrepit voice, right? And says, you know, join us, right? A loud whisper, and he says, join us. And you step in, and that's when they all step forward. That's when they make a move, right? Looking at the floor, Oliver, you're also gonna roll a d6 as you step in for a trap check. Particularly, you feel something at your feet as you step in.
Oh, hell no.
1.
That's
Trap
a 1.
triggered. All right, you trigger the trap. You feel that the floor under your feet is not very stable, right? You walk forward, and you feel that you step forward, and you're walking over a bunch of little sandy grits, right? And from what you guys can tell, there's a line of salt, right? There's a line of salt over the doorway area, right? And when he steps in, he kicks it, and that's when they move forward, right? Like he steps over it and breaks the line of salt. So they weren't moving forward because of that, right? So yeah, now they're moving
There was
forward.
salt, you said?
There's salt on the floor, and when Oliver stepped into the room, he steps over the salt and kicks up the salt,
boy.
right?
Oh.
So the line of salt breaks, and now they're moving forward, right? Does that make sense? Now they can actually approach, right? So these undead, they move toward Oliver, toward the rest of you, right? There's 3 of them. Oliver, when you move toward them, do you want to fight them or something else? Or back up? They all just start swarming toward you, right? They reach out to you, right?
The salt I just kicked, can I reconfigure that back?
Okay, yeah. You feel the salt at your feet. You look at them. You look back at the floor. You start to try to fix the salt, but they reach at you, and they don't reach at you with weapons. They reach at you with their hands. They just go in for a touch, right?
Can we fire?
Yeah, you can keep firing. Tyrion roll a hit. Argos roll a hit. And then ZRILL, do you want to try anything? As your guys open fire and
Guys, are you just attacking like skeletons?
Yeah,
Oh, these
hit-
motherfuckers are alive.
No, this guy, yeah, stint us on.
all right,
15.
15. Okay. And then
I don't know which one. I'm assuming I've been shooting at the same one, right?
yeah, shoot the same one,
Okay,
the
so
one in the
it's-
front, the closest one. All right. Another
Are they
arrow
moving
goes
at
into
all?
him. What's up?
Yes, they've been moving, bro. Like,
They're moving right now. They're moving toward Oliver. They weren't moving originally, but when Oliver entered and kicked up the salt, that's when they stepped
5.
forward and spoke.
5 down.
Nice. You're at 7 arrows. You hit for 5 damage, and he's unfazed. Let's see. Argos,
Oh, bro.
or not Argos. Oliver, you weren't shooting this round. You were trying to fix the salt. As you reach for the salt, they reach for you, and they try to touch you. Right. They all reach out at Oliver and try to touch him.
Their face.
Okay. So they reach for you. You get down, you're trying to pick up the salt, and they walk toward you and try to touch you. So you got some salt in your hand. You say you want to throw salt in them?
Yeah.
Okay, you try to throw salt at them. Roll initiative to see if you can throw it before they can touch you. In the doorway, or through the doorway. You have to beat a 4.
That's an 18.
No, you have to
wait,
roll a
it's
d6
D-
initiative.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a D6 you roll with. Yeah.
Fail.
That's a 2.
Alright, so they touched you before. They have a chance to touch you before. But before they can touch you, as long as you can still defend yourself, then you can possibly dodge or block, right? Because you're reaching for the salt, you're not fully dodging, right? And you're not you kind of block, but you're grabbing assault. They've got a really good chance to touch you here. So they're all going to try to touch you, and there's a very low chance that they don't touch you. The first one, yeah, touches you. And
Oh, no.
the second one can't reach you and ends up kind of stumbling into maybe the third one. So he gets in the way of the third one. The third one can't get a touch since he fumbled, right? They kind of get in the way of each other. But the first one was able to touch you. And as soon as he touched you, you felt extreme pain. You felt mental drainage, right? You felt
Oh, fuck me.
a level drain. Yeah. So your energy is sapped from your character. On a successful hit, you lose 1 level experience or hit die. And of course, if you go below 0, you immediately just collapse, it looks like. So he's touched by this thing, right? And as soon as he's touched, yeah, Oliver, right? You just suddenly go cold, right? You get touched, and as soon as you get touched, your body stiffens, and you fall over, right? He just collapses on his side, right?
Can I sprint?
He just
Can I
turns
sprint down?
super.
I'm also.
Yeah, he is touched, and he turns kind of pale, right? He just turns stiff, right? Upon being touched, it just puts his hand over your head, right? Like pats you over the head and holds you there and just drains you, and you fall over, stiff as a rock. As that happens, you guys want to make your retreat or something else?
Yeah, I was already retreated.
Okay,
As
Argos
soon as I
is
stepped
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah.
Tyrion's out.
Sprinting it.
Zerill's out. Zerill, are you out, or you want to do something else as he's touching your friend? Zerill? Is Zerill out of it? Is he breaking?
Yeah, but I mean,
Is this the end of
I
Kingyo?
kept on not going AFK earlier.
Zerill, this is a really bad time to go AFK.
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
What's
I
your
just got,
move?
like, someone came to my door real quick. I'm
Okay,
back though.
all good. So the situation is
Uh.
Oliver collapsed stiff as a rock as he gets touched, right? He's not rock, but he is like dead cold. He falls over upon being patted over the head, and they're all trying to squeeze through the doorway. Everyone's running away. Tyrion and Argos are going downstairs. The torchlight's going with them. There's daylight in here from that room that they're in, but going downstairs will be dark unless you follow them. Do you want to go with them or something else?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them. I'll follow the light.
All right, you're all running out of here. Unfortunately, I think you guys are decently quick, so you're able to outmaneuver or outrun these things, right? Even if they pursue you, and they do pursue. Right after he goes down, they walk over him and start walking downstairs after you guys, right? But they don't make any noise, right? You just feel the cold with them, the dark energy, right? So that's maybe a hint. So it felt something malevolent in the air. Typically, you wouldn't be able to feel it unless you had a cleric with you to detect evil, right? In the area. Usually, their evil presence can be obscured. They noticeably made it known to your crew that they're evil, maybe, right? They touched your friend, and they make their way down the stairs. 3, armed and armored figures in tattered armor and rusty weapons, right? That they don't even use. They just touched him and with their bare hands and walk down after you. Well, you run downstairs to level 3, to level 2, and then you want to run out of the fort or something else.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
grabbing my sack.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing my sack on the way out. Look, I'll just grab it as a
Mine as well.
Okay, unfortunate situation here. Yeah, so you escape the ruin, you go downstairs, you run as fast as you can, and you don't really look back for a sec. You just try to keep your distance because those guys were moving at the rate of 30 feet every 10 seconds, right? So your sprint speed is 10 or 20 to 30 feet, so they'll catch up to you eventually unless you keep running, right? So you didn't slow down at all, right? You just kept your distance from them. Try to,
Well, I
Was it-
think I was like unencumbered.
yeah, it's just once you pick up your supplies, you become encumbered again, right? So,
Yeah.
So on the way out, you're fine, but once you grab your gear and leave the fortress, that's when you slow down. So you don't stop to wait for them to see if they follow you out, right? You just run out of their line of sight because they can't follow you unless they see you, right? So the sooner you get out of here, the sooner they can't follow you, right? They can maybe track you down at most, but tracking people down takes time because you have to slow down to follow the tracks. All right. So anyway, as long as you're out of the line of sight, you're good. And unfortunately, yeah, you make your way out of the ruins. You're just running through the streets of the ruins and all that. This desolate place that you thought was abandoned, but wasn't. And maybe there was a good reason for it, right? for no one coming here, right? For a while. By the way, stairways are an indication of what level you're in. You guys were in dungeon level 4, technically, right? So you would encounter level 4 monsters or up, or weaker monsters but in higher numbers, right? You were in technically dungeon level 4 at that time, which also has dungeon level 4 treasure, by the way, if there is treasure present. Yeah, you guys escaped. So to wrap up the expedition, unless we have weapons to fight against the undead, that treasure will be, you know, that treasure will be out of the question, you know, blocked off until you can overcome that obstacle. Sneak in there or something, I don't know. Do you guys have any other actions or ideas you want to try before we end today's expedition?
Yeah, I think on the way back we search for a cave.
Okay. Is that what you want to do? The whole crew wants to search for caves on the way back. There's like little to no indication of caves out here. You're in grassy hills.
I guess I'll go warn this on the way back. I guess we'll stop by that little settlement, the little desert one. We'll warn them that something dead has been unleashed. So
Okay. At least that's kind of you to warn them.
Yeah.
You guys release the undead into their region. Alright,
well, say wasn't my fault.
level 0 thief.
Oh, God.
Alright, yeah.
Come on, man! I tried to
Multiple
tell you.
Signs. There are ways to get around certain things, but yeah, there are multiple, I guess, safety measures. You know, even when you encounter them, there was a chance of success or escape, or not casualty. But yeah, we didn't check for anything on the floor upon entry, right? I mean, salt is on the floor. You felt it under your feet. It's not really visible. It's just a line of salt, and you only realized it was there once you walked over it, because everything in here is kind of sandy and dirty, right? But apparently there was a line of salt. So
What happens if you have a level game? So level 0, do you use level?
you just drop. Once you lose your levels and you're out of levels, you basically die. But something else might happen in a few days, right? Usually most drain monsters turn you into their kind. So they gain a reinforcement, right? Due to your loss.
Wait, Oliver died?
Yeah, Oliver, you died.
Yeah.
You went
Oh.
stiff.
Oh.
So his heart dropped, his brain broke, his soul was eaten. Right?
keep breaking up.
Yeah, he becomes a soulless undead, right? A vessel for the devil, for evil spirits to possess, right? So it won't be him in there. It would be some malevolent spirit possessing his corpse, right? So, yeah, unfortunate loss. It might be his corpse, or it definitely is his corpse. It might be his spirit if he was malevolent enough, but I think he wasn't, right? It wouldn't be him. It would be someone else taking control of him, some other evil spirit.
We can't check out the god time.
All right. Well, we had our first casualty in a while. Sorry for your loss, Mr. Gold, but Oliver was killed in action today, right? He becomes one of those things, more than likely. Any questions or concerns or feedback, guys, before we end the expedition at the Mud Hut Village and alert them of the situation to the north?
Oh no, well, I want to end it at the other place. I
Togen?
want to go warn them.
Togen.
Way back.
Okay,
Yeah,
just go
Togen.
back village to village, letting them know you guys stirred up the undead in the ruin.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
They just happened to be there.
Okay, very well. Yeah, you just alert them that you guys discovered undead over there, right?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So you go around settlement to settlement, visiting 2 different ones, learn the locals of undead in the northeast, and to ready themselves in case of approaching threats, right, or whatever. So, anything else you guys want to do or say, or any other questions before we wrap it up?
Nah.
No.
I'm good.
All right. Sorry for your loss today,
No.
guys. For those who survived the encounter, escaping such a creature, if you were at risk of possible capture or death, you do gain experience for it. So if you guys had any chance of getting caught, so that means you were within attack range of them, then you possibly get some XP for escape. The only person who was Oliver, so if Oliver escaped them after getting attacked, he would have gained some escape experience, I would suppose. The rest of you weren't really at risk at the time, so you got out of there alive and safely and gained no experience. It was an easy way out, as long as you didn't slow down. The only person that I have a question on is Vincent. Vincent's priority while he's not playing is survival, right? So, as an NPC, he needs to have, yeah, he's willing to retreat more than likely. Like, that's an automatic. So if you're retreating, he's going to retreat with you. So he wants to survive.
Yeah.
To tell the tale. Alright, so he left with you guys. The only casualty was Oliver, sadly. Oliver was killed by some undead.
In the arms of the
Alright. Anyone have any words for Oliver? You guys wanna have a drink to his name? Money wise, you got nothing today, I think. Alright, you guys didn't grab any loot today at all. No furniture, no treasure, nothing. Grab nothing. Yeah.
Grab
Well-
my stuff that I left outside.
Yeah, you grabbed your stuff, I guess. That's about it. But yeah.
Can I solve that's my leftover there?
Sure, yeah. Typically 3 pints of beer, you buy it for 1 copper. Or let me double check actually.
Oh,
Beer is cheap, so it's not really valuable.
okay. We'll just keep it.
Keep it? Okay.
That'd be useful. For hunger.
Yeah, sustenance wise, it says the beer, 10 pints of it is 1 copper, typically.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, getting drunk typically gets you experience. So drinking 10 beers might get you happy and drunk and some experience. Yeah. Let's see. I guess there's nothing else to do. Yeah. Thanks for playing, guys. I'll see you at the next one. Take care. There might be one more tonight, later tonight. But yeah, that'll be the last one because I have work tomorrow now. So, take care, brothers.
Okay.
See you guys later. Thanks for playing.
Peace out.